Hello there, this is Retro Spirits Garden with BATSUGUN. This is on the Sega Saturn, and this is the title screen. This game doesn't play very well with the old FrameMeister and capture device. It kind of makes it freak out, so we've had to skip the intro, which is unfortunate. But this is a vertically scrolling shoot 'em up from Toaplan. I believe I read somewhere that this is the last arcade release from that company, and it is considered to be the granddaddy of the bullet hell shoot 'em up. You can see we have detailed, animated graphics, we have spaceships and underwater tanks, and we have medals to collect. It's an unusual shoot 'em up in several ways. You have a spaceship that not only powers up by collecting the P's, but you destroy enough stuff, collect enough medals, and in an RPG style way your spaceship levels up and changes design, which is quite cool. And when it levels up, it gets access to more powerful and wild looking weaponry. A fully powered up BATSUGUN spaceship is a sight to behold. Not that you'll find it easy to get to fully powered up, as the game is rock balls hard. On the scale of hardness, Cockney Geezers, it's Ray Winstone. It's Ray Winstone hard. Partly because there's no concession to the speed of the bullets, so they're all quite fast, and it's difficult to determine where the hitbox is on some of these spaceships, especially when your little spaceship changes shape. We've got some bees and skulls, which is Axl Rose's side project from Guns N' Roses. It's not lying. Looks like we've got a two-player game here as well, although I've never played it in two-player. You can see that the graphics are fairly cool. We've got some nice stuff going on here with the water, some nice ploppy explosions and things fading off like they're sinking. That's quite cool. Everything's quite sort of super detailed and has animation, which is always nice. Here's a level up. Let's change my bullets to green bullets. Some of these spaceships have like space donuts. They fire like pink space donuts, which is groovy. There's like a little pig hiding in a skyscraper. That's the old Toaplan pig. First seen by me anyway in Outzone. I'd love to have a home version of Outzone in some format. Never happened when I did it. Anyway, we've got BATSUGUN. The music's very jaunty. I quite like the tunes. We've got smart bombs as well. Smart bombs just help you out there. You can with the bullets. You can hit the shoulder buttons on the Saturn joypad, and it brings up or takes away the status bar at the bottom of the screen. The status bar shows you how close you are to leveling up. I suppose one benefit of the leveling up is that when you get shot, you lose your power-ups, but you don't lose your level, so you're always kind of stuck at the same level. So you don't ever kind of lose all of your accrued advantage. That's not crude, that was accrued. Doing quite well dodging the bullets here. I'm really crap at this game. I don't play it that often. I find it too bloody hard. If there's anybody out there who's done this in one credit, and they are an absolute boss, that is for sure. I do like this dude there with his rubber gloves. He's looking like he's going to give you some sort of medical procedure. You can see, look, my little spaceship's changed shape. It's more like a Raven-looking shape now, which is nice. Collect your peas, always collect your peas. Eat your peas, as your mum always said. Good green tanks. So yeah, we've got nicely detailed graphics. There's no There's not a lot of parallax scrolling on a lot of these levels, but hey, it's Toaplan, sure. Like, I've got missiles coming at me now. Look, I've collected enough P's for missiles to come at me. Anyway, this does feature, it's a vertical scrolling shooting mode, but it does feature a horizontal mode. So I'm going to try the horizontal mode now, and you can see the graphics in their full glory. There's no real scaling on in that orientation. It doesn't like crush the graphics, but it does cut the top and bottom of the screen off slightly, giving you less room to maneuver, meaning you have to react quicker to the bullets coming down the screen. So it's always best to do the old full screen rotation. Iceman looks like a cool dude. There he goes. He's going to stick that right up here. I'm going to pick the blue ship again. That's unfortunate. Maybe I'll pick one of the other ships in a minute. This is a very Battle of the Planets, starting in an underwater domain with sharks and fish and stuff. Yeah, it's a good looking game. It plays well, it's rock bloody hard, it sounds nice, and it's over £200. Unfortunately, this game is now super expensive, and when I purchased it many years ago, it was about 50 quid, which was expensive back then, but now it's it's surpassed 200 quid. It's not worth that much money. Very few games will be. You're not going to get £200 worth of fun out of it, but it's fun as a game, but it's just not £200 worth of fun. It's more of an investment, isn't it, for these things these days? It just depends whether you want an investment you can play. For a minty copy, we're talking £250, which is ridiculous. Some sharks there, some dolphins, some bigger sharks. There's some nice little touches. I've never been past. I don't think I've ever got past level 4 in this game. I find it way too difficult, and I think it's because of the bullet speed. If the bullets were like 20% slower, I think I could probably do this game, but it's not, so I can't. I think you'd have to play this game. You'd have to put the time in to know all the bullet patterns, because that boss there, when it fires that blue sort of circular pattern at you, it's difficult to know where those bullets can end up, and that always gets me on that first boss. The second boss is a pain in the ass, and one of the levels, I think it's level 4, you get two of those bosses on the screen at the same time. I don't know how you're supposed to freaking cope with that. So quite a cool escape there. Levels up again. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It is a good game. It's just hard. It's just hard and expensive. You can see the bar at the bottom that says level 2, the blue bar going up. That's when you level up. Looks like you get experience from shooting enemies. I thought the medals were also filled that bar up. So you've got the large V's that are worth like 5 and the small V's worth 1. 4 smart bombs. I always forget about smart bombs in these games. I never use them as much as I should. The screen scrolling a bit there, as you sort of go left and right, is leading to my death quite a bit. So in the same way that Sega Saturn zooms in on the bosses and changes how the ship reacts to your input, the left and right here on the screen is maybe going to bullets a few times, which is a bit freaking annoying. I'm trying a different spaceship here. This one's got like a wide shot, and it doesn't seem to be. Oh, that's okay. There is one where it's like must be the other ship. Oh look, got 100 there. Or it's got like a lightning bolt that comes out of it. It's shoot space donuts. That's quite a cool one. I don't know why I picked that. Oh, I've picked Iceman. Oh look, and he's smoking a cigarette. You can tell how cool he is because of his shades. Shades and cigarette equals cool. There's just too many. Like, he can't sit still for 1 second. It's very hyperactive. Oh look, I've got lasers coming outside of me. I don't like this. I don't like Iceman's bullet pattern. It's making it harder than it could be. But yeah, if you want to give your Saturn a bit of a workout with manipulating sprites, I mean, there's fuck tons in this. Oh my god. Even this is stressful. Don't even know what I got hit by there. Let's pick the other character. Here we go, here's the space donuts. Beautiful. Beautiful. Maybe you don't get leveling up from the medals. Just by shooting enemies by the looks of it. I would read the instructions, but the instructions are obviously in Japanese, so I can't. This is an unusual game in that it comes in like a slightly thicker CD case, which is odd. But you've got nice, got some nice illustrations in the old book. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with the unusual CD case, but it's weird. This boss this one is fairly easy compared to the first two, and I can sometimes get past this boss without losing a life, whereas the other two, I always cop it, and I don't know, maybe it's because the bullet speed on this one isn't so fast. Anyway, it's 200 quid, at least, and yeah, Toaplan's last game, I believe, so bit of history there, and you get a weirdly proportioned CD case and a rock hard game. So there you go, that's BATSUGUN. Recommended as a game, not recommended at 250 quid unfortunately. Alright then, that's me, and I'll see you next time with more classic shoot-ups. Alright then, ta-ra.